Hello! Wow, that was kind of late. Oh my god, I look rougher than I thought I did. Also, is it just me or does it look like there's kind of a fisheye thing going on? So you like my shirt? Like it says NASA. I got it from the men's section, but then it's a UFO. Well, okay, I got that from Five and Below. They're not related, but they are in the sense that they're both space. And that probably gives you an idea of how today's stream is going to go, because I can't speak and the whole thing is reading. Oh, but there's a class trial. Just kidding, I don't have to read. Oh god, it's going to be a long time though, and I don't remember anything. Also, is it just me or does the lighting look more intense? Can I adjust it without that up? That's up. Down? See, the problem is I need a real ring light. The problem is that I'm letting... Oh god, that makes it worse. Is it my... Am I saved by my shirt? No, that might make it worse. The problem is, oh, that I want my lights to be purple. I could make them white. Like, Echo. Change the light color to white.
Okay.
But like that just washes me out. I don't know. I don't like the atmosphere it sets. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's just not really the mood I'm going for, you know? So, Echo, change the lights to purple.
Okay.
They were. Oh, thank God. Okay. See, it just fits the mood better. Anyways, I said I'm here to play a game. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I suppose I will play. What am I playing? Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. I'm still used to Trigger Happy Havoc. I liked that. Oh no! Oh, the audio's coming from the wrong place! Oh god, the audio's still coming from the wrong place! Sorry about that. It's not even set to the right settings. That's fantastic. Why? Why is it doing this? Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to restart it and change the audio to be the right audio. I had it switched up because I was doing Zoom calls and I didn't want it coming out of my speaker. Or I didn't want it, sometimes I want it coming out of my headphones, but most of the time I don't because they're just big and the chair is already enough of a giveaway. But like, I don't want everyone at work to be like, oh, you know, like I gotta make something of myself before they can be like, oh, you know? Ah, I didn't click it fast enough. It's coming out of the right place though. That's an improvement. Let's see. Now if only it would, there we go. Perfect, parfait. Très bien, très bien. Beautiful. All right, got my hot chocolate here. It's still honestly too hot to be drinking. Also, my bitrate looks like trash. I can't really tell if it's moving at all. The stream playback looks fine, but the bitrate itself is like, I mean, talk about a heartbeat. Oh wait, I guess most of these characters can't even do that, can they? That's rough. Oh, it's just a marshmallow. What is everyone's favorite snack? Not snack. Winter drink. I know a lot of people like coffee. I don't like coffee. So I settle for hot chocolate. Hot chocolate also kind of gets to my stomach, but only sometimes. Like, it's just like, oh, sometimes we're gonna be okay, sometimes we're not. Don't really know what all that's about. I'm not entirely sure I've ever watched this entire thing. There's a lot. How many days do I have left? Is it 19? I think it's 19 days. Also, still can't tell if the bitrate is moving or not, but that's cool. Oh hey, but one of these buttons is flashing. I have an entire cup holder, but I'm scared to put... It's kind of loose, and I haven't fancied it up. Ah, stream health. I feel like I need that. Where does this go? I don't like any of the places that it can go. Well, that's just the bit rates. I already have that. That's right here. It's... Ooh, good. It's looking real bad. My stream is not looking very healthy. I'm gonna be honest. Which gift cards are now available in euros? I do not speak euro. Not from that country. But if you want to donate in euros... Actually, you can't. Nobody can donate to me yet. Introduce your friends to me so that you can donate to me. I will love you forever. Also, I'm not gonna be able to think whenever I put these on. Just a second. I'm thinking about starting this weekend. So tomorrow, because I got off track last weekend, I was supposed to do this stream on Sunday, like last Sunday, but there was a thunderstorm and I didn't want to stream and then have the power go out. It probably would have been better to stream anyways for like stats or whatever, but I didn't want to do that, so I didn't stream. So now I have to do the trial today, and tomorrow I'm gonna do I am gonna do investigation, but that's not what I'm gonna start with. I'm going to first do my exploration, should unlock the 3rd island, and then somebody's gonna die. Somebody has to die, that's the way the game works. So we're gonna investigate. And then Sunday, this is the whole point. Sunday I'm going to be back on track and I'll do my trial. And I was thinking, what if I dressed up for the trial, you know? Like everyone's favorite detective. I don't know, it's just an idea. Nobody's even here to hear my ranting, and now I can't even hear myself. Like, I literally can't hear myself. That was louder. I wonder what the cat's doing, because I just heard something. Oh, hello! Thank you for following! Wait, oh my god, I was just talking about Kyoko. I went the wrong way. Oops. Am I even going the right way? I think somebody just died. I should be going to the Monokuma Stone. I think I was going the right way. I don't really think it matters, but that's fine. It's fine. I've definitely played this game. I've been playing it for like the past several weekends. Monokuma Rock. Where'd my blanket go? My legs are already very cold. It is so cold. I wonder what the temperature is. Oh, sis, that's not a good look for you. Although, honestly, I kind of hope you did it, because I don't want you to be here anymore. You're very irritating. I think you were too young to go on this class trip. Like, no offense. I get it. Some of us just aren't mature enough to deal with death. And murder. And, being away from our mommy and daddies. But you couldn't even give yourself a bath, like, baby girl. Oh my god, I forgot I have to do voices for them. I forget every time. I think every one of my streams starts with, oh, I forgot I have to do voices for them. But it's fine. Wait, but I'm not used to her crying. Normally she's mean. No! Let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined! Oh, maybe it's not up loud enough, actually. This doesn't feel like they're very incremental. That's because I was turning it down. Hey! Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Alita! Hey! Stop harassing little girls! Nope, it's too loud. God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop using my headphones for work stuff because it really messes things up. This is what's going on? Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. What is a Nelson? Hi, please don't vibrate. While I'm trying to do a stream, you're gonna interrupt things. Oh my goodness. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Geez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. I'm not doing his voice right. I am so... Oh, well, I appreciate that. I have a voice for him and it's too high-pitched right now. He pisses me off. Oh, does he? Is that what he does to you? He pisses you off? But... His anger changed his form? I'm right here. Wait, we have to take a moment and admire him. What the hell? This is the second game I've been through with this man. I didn't know he was so toned. Wow. Buddy, I think you skipped a couple leg days though. Like, and your hands are kind of... And your belly button, I don't know if you can tone that, but like, it's a big contrast. Like, your lower body clearly hasn't gotten enough work. But anyways. Uh-huh. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still. I'm a yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'm screwing you up, so I'm doing you a disservice, Monokuma. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's starting off with a hot drink. The hot drink's doing it bad, but whatever. Doing it bad. Doing me a bad. It's doing me quite the bad. I can just hear the jingle of my cat's collar through the headphones. Like, it's the only thing I can hear. And it's mildly concerning, but it's whatever. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Wow. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy! Jesus Christ. So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so one day we can find that shining hope. Screw you. That's right. Moving forward is the only option. Am I gonna talk to you guys? Miss Sonia. The truth behind my hero's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. That's not the right voice. No, that just has to be it. I don't care. I don't care. You know what? Their voice is whatever it happens to be right now. You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. Okay, buddy. I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out. Are you just gonna cry? I have nothing to do with this. Oh, I have nothing to do with this. Baby girl, that's not what the video game said, but okay. What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. This is the first playthrough of V2. I've completed V1. Somebody in the last stream had done V3, but I don't think V1. That was a little confusing because we both were on the same page, but like not on the same page. I haven't watched the anime either. It was the first playthrough. Actually, this is a bad first impression. I'm really bad at the trials. I thought I'd be better. Also, I still don't understand. This is only the second trial of this game, I think. Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. Okay, buddy. We can go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Are you all gonna tell me that we can go? Nobody has anything else? No one has anything extra to add? Do you have any fancy add-ons? You don't want to avenge Mahiru's death? I do want to avenge her death. I just want to make sure nobody has anything else to add. Honestly, girl, me too. Monokuma changed forms? Color me surprised. Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right? Right? I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be, buddy. You just walked in on a dead girl. That's probably rough. But we just can't stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you actually care about anyone? Or like, do you just assume everyone hates you? Mahiru. Why did Mahiru? Oh, this is impossible. You, I should have started with you. Right, you won't run or hide. Got it. Where do I go? Right here? Okay. My god. I think I play on whatever the default is. I think it's normal? Medium? No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the elevator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. I mean, you do go up a pretty tall escalator. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock, where does it go? Like, where does the escalator go? A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. Be ASMR. Squish. No, I'm sorry. I suddenly stopped breathing. Do I pass out? Buddy, this is not a good time to pass out. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs. That's a good way to stand. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch.
That's not what happened last time.
That's why you guys should forget about the such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
I hope my neighbors are okay. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward, that she was. The person that killed her? Well, it's not Teru, I can go ahead and tell you that. Or Byakuya. Most likely wasn't herself because she was posed. It's, oh shoot, I forgot, forgot to read what he was saying. It's the killer's among us. It's one of us. We have to figure out who it is because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. Dun dun dun. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yeah, sure, why not? We can save. I still don't think I've been given any skills or come across any skills. I do have more skill points, but like, do I still have to talk to people to get skills?
Oh, is my pet okay? Hello, baby. Are you okay?
You have some poop. It's okay. I cleaned it up. This is not what we're here for. We're here to look at the truth bullets. To discover the truth. God. Okay. I'm sorry, that's probably really loud next to the keyboard. I'm so sorry. Ah! The victim is Mahiru Kozumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of the death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. The blood stain on the floor had streaks leading to the roadside door, as if Mahiru had crawled through it. As if in theory, but she had not. Which one? Probably not. What a man, though. I mean, he had me in the first half, that's for sure. Footprints on the beach. I forgot the voice I was doing this on, oh my god. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints were Hyoko's. This metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains coating it, it is believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat too. Trash can. There are a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They're probably drinks from the refrigerator. Drove me? It doesn't matter, I guess.
Pretty anime girl mask.
A mask of the character,
Sandwich Esperito.
found at the crime scene. At least I imagine that's how it said. Yellow gummy, a gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. Most likely belonging to Yoko, because she loves that kind of thing. Shower room. The beach house has a shower room. However, the shower is out of order and can't be used. You also can't change clothing in there. There is a shower. The only window in the shower room. Oh, iron barred window. The only window in the shower room. It can be opened, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you have a hitch. Unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. Broken fish tank. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Killer's escape route. In Twilight Syndrome... There goes my ability to read. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Stolen swimsuit. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, had her swimsuit stolen by someone. Ending prize for completing the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Twilight Syndrome murder case. The ending prize was found in Mahiru's room. It consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There's also a letter included in the envelope that says, "Try playing Twilight Syndrome after you get a game over." Oh, wait, shoot. Jesus Christ. You have to read the punctuation or else it doesn't work. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. One of the ending prizes. A picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Kyoko at what appears to be an entrance hall. Broken vase photo. One of the ending prizes. A photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. The vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. I'm not gonna lie, I never understood what that had to do with anything. Victim's crime scene photo. One of the ending prizes. A crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Girl E's crime scene photo. One of the ending prizes. A crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. Gummy bag. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Hyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Wait, none of those are yellow. Hello, thank you so much for following. It means the world for me. To me. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now, which is a bit of a problem. Especially because it seems like there's more truth bullets here than normal. But hi, thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell your friends, maybe? Enjoy. We can have like a party in the comments or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, just suggesting, just throwing things out there, you know. Letter on Mihiru. The letter found inside Mihiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person. Oh, it's Hyoko. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the time and place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Seonji, probably. Mikan's autopsy report. Mihiru received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly, therefore could not have crawled and placed herself up against the door like that. Oh, goodness gracious. It doesn't tell us how many there are, and I'm not about to count, because I can't count. As well as being illiterate, I am quite literally incapable of reading. No, counting. I can't math. Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. Isn't this what... Okay. Can't believe Byakuya is already gone. I suppose it's only fair since, you know, he died last time, but he didn't die last time. Oh, whatever. Some people didn't play the game.
We shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Dun dun dun.
Give us a detailed explanation.
God, my knee hurts. I can pop out my foot rest. I have a foot. Oh, it hurts.
Some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us kind of implies that you're, but you're not. He's not, right? No, he's not.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Don't mind me. The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who, except I don't know their last names. Or first names, for that matter. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A, oh god, is Mikan. Ah, yes. I see. We're just going based off how they sound.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Do I get to look at the staff roll again? Because I don't remember what it said, and I don't remember anything else. Oh, you think you have rights? That's cute. You're also in the game, shut up. That's because you did. She's right. The one who said that was Girl B. I'm so sorry if you're jumping into this and you really don't know what's going on. Oh, so you're tall and...
Let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. Probably Ibuki? It's Fuyuhiko.
Monokuma.
I see.
I'm on a roll.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
That doesn't make any sense.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with him. Monokuma. My hero. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to ruin it, to spoil it.
The victim in this case. Yeah,
And there's...
correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Why are we skipping Girl E? We're skipping her love interest? Well, that's Fuyuhiko. Who the hell is Sato? Sato?
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
F for Fuyuhiko!
That's fucking stupid.
Oh, I think you know about it. You played it.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names.
Oh, so it's...
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Cause one of them got murdered.
Like I'm wrong.
That's just how it's written. I just read the book.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that? Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Nagito? Nagito. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's probably because... The little sister? The little sister. It's a little sister.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
So it must not have been him. It wouldn't be this obvious. I didn't have time to read that!
Guy F had a little sister.
Pretty clear, obviously.
Actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice. By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Dead? Wait, is that what we just said? Did we just say that she was dead? I don't really want to say it myself, but... Oh, God. High school girl who died at the beginning. Okay, good. I didn't know what else I was asking for. Song. No thoughts, head empty. Only person is the one that died. That bitch. Girl E, was it? What the hell did she do to my little sister?
On Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
Not his little sister. But also, it doesn't make sense in order, so...
Must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
I still am convinced it might be him.
Are you praising me,
Are you praising me?
dumbass?
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sisters.
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Had. You had.
Nothing wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with real
Buddy. I don't think it's us.
game. It's definitely based on true events.
It had real pictures. But also, I think your sister... No, it wasn't your sister. It was the other one that had dark hair.
I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy,
You remember?
she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Probably.
Shut the fuck up!
You be quiet.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad.
It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone in Semping Zone.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
It could have only been Fuyuhiko or Kyoko.
Who all the characters in the game are.
Or Peko, but I really don't think so. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D. Oh my god, his voice is so deep. I'm so glad he's participating. Having a rough time, buddy?
And girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
What?
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
May be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Ooh, roasted. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
About that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
Huh?
You don't know.
I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No.
Oh, they're playing off each other. Okay.
True?
Getting killed is
So violent, don't you know? Such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
It bothers me that we don't have to know who Girl D is. Girl E was killed because Girl E was the killer.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Which means Girl E was
Murder get murdered.
revenge for the dead high school girl.
Dun dun dun. These are too far out.
Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Convenient, no.
I don't care what that game said at all. But
But
is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear,
we need to know
more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
you know more.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up.
Oh, thank God, because I didn't prepare at all.
Look, I made a map of the music room surrounding.
Sis, your handwriting's a little rough too. Okay.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately,
Yeah, okay, that adds up.
they went to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked.
She didn't have the teacher's lounge noted.
Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used
What?
it to lock the music room after she left it.
What?
But Girl D was the one who went to the office.
Yeah, no, she didn't hide the key.
Right?
Oh my god, their exes aren't just normal exes.
Never mentioned in the game. We can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Love the amount of logic that they already, like,
Side, right?
set forth.
From there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
No. What?
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
No.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Some people aren't that bright, but like, what can we say, you know?
Then forget this.
Okay.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Buddy, you're the same age.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh god. Sorry to say it just how victims' crimes. Or at least crime scene victims' crime.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Shoot.
Broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
No.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Well, they're on the second floor.
Room from outside. You need to go through the entrance hall.
Oh, shoot. Wait.
Plus, at the entrance hall,
It was late. Oh, I wasn't even on the right foot. Yes, they were.
The girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Or the broken vase. They could have heard the broken vase shattering.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A glass vase, duh.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken
What?
vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
so the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music in the window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall.
How do we have the...
E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
This doesn't bring in the...
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
So, when the
I
police
see.
called after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
The fish tank. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool!
I went to all the trouble of making this death march.
So you gotta stick with it to the end!
Death march.
You're so annoying!
That's him.
Y'all feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Nobody
The weapon is
ever seems to take this
functional.
very seriously.
Game, though. Now then,
Will you guys be able to figure it out? An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game? If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. The murder weapon for... which one? What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Something more? Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. That's the problem, because I don't know which button's which. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Wait. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at it. You get the point. Anyways, mine's set to kind, not gentle. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun.
Oh, good. We're already on the one I want to have.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oh, wait. Yes. What?
Blow to the head? Think you tapped her with the fish tank.
Shoot.
Then the piano.
I missed my chance.
Bigger. The investigation. It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists.
I missed my spot.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Unless it is supposed to. Oh, okay. What? 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 I should have waited for the next one.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you tapped her with the fish tank.
No? No, what? Anyways, like I said, I'm not very good at this.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you tapped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I am consistently confused.
Isn't the cause of death a blow
Oops.
to the head? Think you tapped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to. Then the piano.
Why are you going even? The investigation. It's on that big a
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death
Is it the crime scene photo? Wait. What is what is the victim's crime scene photo? Well, it can't be that. There's nothing there. But like none of the rest of these make sense. So unless it's not in the building.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? Investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? Damn it! Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I think I already did that too. I'm so dumb. Guys, you're not being very helpful. Please help. Please come help. Please. What if I change my tags to like backseat gaming allowed? Would that help? Okay, I'll toss it in. Back. Seating allowed. There, that should attract all sorts of people, right? Help. I think somebody just fell in the shower. I'm just saying that that didn't happen in the photo, though. Like, that's literally all I was trying to say. Is that... in the photo, there's not a bloodstain everywhere. I already used this on everything, so it can't be this. I mean, unless she bashed her head up against everything. Whatever. We'll try it.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't that what I just did? Oh my god. Guys, you're not helping.
A weapon inside the music room.
That's the wrong one.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fist!
An unconventional weapon. It appeared in the game. Fists aren't unconventional. Do not agree with that. I guess I'll put the broken vase up against glass.
Inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Not that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oops.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
That's not what I was trying to do.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Okay, so I can't do that thing here.
A weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fist!
It can't be a contradiction either. I'm so lost.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Time's up already? Oh god. Well, I lost that one. I couldn't do this on hard. Mostly because I guess I'm not bright enough. That's rough.
This is my...
Yeah, I want to retry. Oh my god. Hajime. I don't know what I'm doing, buddy. Like, honestly, we're probably just gonna keep dying.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the...
Is there something in the facts that I'm missing? Broken fish tank. A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. It doesn't have to be blunt water. It could have been tossed out the window. Girl E had her swimsuit stolen by someone. What is that? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Oh, okay. The watch party for BTS in an hour, apparently. That can't be right. Anyways. Not any blood on anything. It's strange that there's blood on her hand. I mean, at this point, I might as well just put the swimsuit up against stuff.
Why are you going even bigger?
Go big or go home.
Scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
This, I don't know what the...
Inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
That was dumb. That's clearly...
Damn it!
None of these are people offering me help. And I'm very sad.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
We're just
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
gonna start going at this like this.
Broken glass.
Because I don't know. Eventually one of them's going to work.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
Oh god.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
I don't know. Somebody help.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
God.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Like...
Attacked her with the fish tank.
It's gotta be that one.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Broken fish tank? I don't know. Shoot.
Weapon inside the music room.
Okay, because nobody was helping me, I went ahead, took it upon myself, and I see how this could work. I think it's dumb.
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation
Very confused.
scale, too?
I would have never gotten this.
I agree with that.
I don't know how you come to that conclusion.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Yeah, duh.
Goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either.
I'm chosen by the gods.
I feel like
Chosen it all. And gravel is impossible. It's too
others would disagree. I think this is dumb.
inside some sort of bag. The weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag.
I mean, I guess that's more unconventional. Very
School swimsuit.
unconventional.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
But yeah,
Inside the swimsuit?
Hajime is really out here
Astonished by such a
thinking like a murderer. Like,
Before the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if
what?
the swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it had to be disposed of later.
Alright, Mike. Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
This is like
But the real
breaking the wall level.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice.
That person was actually Girl D.
girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. tried to stop it, and
And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Something like that.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Where does it say she was choked out?
probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Huh?
That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you
Come here, don't stand there creepily. Girl E's killer? Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F. Oh good, I'm redeeming myself. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person, but I have a walkthrough pulled up because I wouldn't have forgotten that.
Where Guy F murders Girl E
Out of a burning hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Guy F is what? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Besides, it was Girl E who was murdered, and Girl
If that game is telling
E doesn't exist anymore.
a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this?
They had their memory wiped. They don't remember anything. Oh my god.
We're like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
I don't know, you're kind of sus.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
I really hope it's her.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
Perhaps the two are unrelated. And this is when we bring in the photos. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Oh. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point. I don't know if I'm supposed to use the entrance hall photo or the ending prize. Let's see. We're gonna start with this. But I think I'm dead. Oh. Nope, not quite dead. I should be. I will be if this isn't it. That would be a problem. Oh god. I have lost my touch. I'm down for the count. I am incapable of solving murder mysteries today. Which is a problem because typically these are like 4 hours long and I am...
This is my hour.
Yeah, I want to retry. God. Rude.
I got it. The killer.
Yeah, he used gravel. Whatever. We got it. A bag, some kind of bag. This, that. This. Give this in the swimsuit. And Monica, are you satisfied?
Someone who can be Girl.
Girl D's the accomplice.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and
Tried to stop it. Rush of anger.
Had a clear murderous intent. You can? But Girl, I might as well.
Wow, I was pretty far back, huh?
I see. It should have.
Should have been Guy F. He was very hurt. Obviously, his sister had been murdered.
Guy F murders to avenge his
But what? That's all you can.
Hey, clear this up for me.
That is, they don't remember.
Even if I don't remember, I already know.
We're getting back. I swear we're almost there.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Sis, you need to talk louder. They're probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder.
I can prove it with this.
Really? But the picture?
Two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Some of these are dumb.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house,
I swear if he brings the picture up.
and girl E, who was killed in the game,
Please don't show the real picture.
by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru.
So is Hyoko.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Could be. You never know, really.
Saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
That makes her kind of sus though, because she was swimming around.
I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
No, it couldn't have been her because there were only one set of footprints. We're gonna start with the footprints.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
We took baths together.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She
No.
was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Shoot.
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, you did. Not only did we see you, your footprints were there.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
She's so small compared to him.
They have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Their footprints in sand.
Not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
I crept into everyone's room.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
Well, I don't understand some of these.
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
A different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Yes. I wonder.
Something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Kyoko?
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I do like that he's playing a more active role.
I know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Why'd you walk through the house?
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Yeah.
It's a lie?
Oh my god.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it.
Can you even prove that I'm lying?
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Oh, the letter.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
That's probably where I was supposed to use it.
Meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
Ha! No, you're wrong. You don't know your schedule. I do.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Your hot chocolate's not very hot. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sayonji.
It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
It needs to be reheated.
I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, we all saw you. Ooh.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed him, then ran away afterward
Now we have to mention that we did see Fuyuhiko too.
to have witnessed Hyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right? No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
She's oddly adamant though.
That letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Oh, cry like a real baby. Go back to your mommy. She's faking it.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she's
We can make assumptions all we want, but you know what they say about that.
Wrote a letter to let her know where to meet,
So the others wouldn't find out.
and then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
There is, but did you actually investigate? I don't remember this. The only place I can think of where Hyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot selection! Dun 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 dun! The closet?
The place where Hiyoko was hiding.
Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Oh, I see how they're gonna use these two pieces of evidence.
Your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid
I'm doing his
in the closet like a familiar.
thing.
When she saw her chance,
She attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
That's not quite right. The body was posed.
To leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
we have presented the proof. My four dark devas of destruction didn't even need to.
Buddy, you might need to paw them out.
This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
How do you know about the mask?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
Why do you know about the mask?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
You're a baby.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
It could have been her.
If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures.
I think it is.
You know?
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Echo and Hyoko might have worked together. Fuyuhiko, not Hyoko. She's been awfully adamant that it's not Fuyuhiko. It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Make your argument.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Oh,
It's the beach house, right?
the gummy bag doesn't include yellow.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong. About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
I'm so sad that it's not her, though.
Enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're also tiny.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand. The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Not lemon.
What about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looks like
It's also Monokuma shaped, which is horrifying.
That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
That's
Let's assume Hiyoko is the one who
creepy.
got yellow gummy.
She was there.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge!
So the murderer doesn't count as someone who sees it.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
So
Don't be stupid.
there were 3 people there.
Into a corner yet.
She was one of them, he was one of them, and Peko was probably one. One of them did the killing.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's not right.
That's wrong!
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's wrong.
footprints during my morning walk!
I got it.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house?
It's true, that's an important piece, and we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! You're wrong!
Block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I don't think you'll have the chance. I mean, you might.
Do not do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer.
It was to force Hiyoko out.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
You have a hard time dragging a body in that attire.
She handled the body that bloody. I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
So it was Peko to an extent. That's a lot of leg. Also looks like she's running really fast for those shoes.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh, this is my least favorite.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Oh, that gets rid of that.
I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Body. Rebuttal showdown. Friends on the beach, metal bat, shower room.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru.
Oh god, that's the wrong button.
The door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, body. Then she should be covered in blood. So what, dumbass? The shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just walked up and healed the recommended drink. You get all that, you bastard?
No, no.
Damn it! If Mahiru did it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Crap. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room after she moved the body.
Shoot. Ah.
Washed it off in the shower.
God.
Cut through those words.
Okay. I couldn't see what they were. My excuse for that one.
The shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Duh.
Please don't make me go back.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Nope.
Are you saying I did something backwards?
She didn't do that because
Monokuma would have shot her up. Kyoko took her clothes off before, Oh yeah, she can't get undressed by herself. Yeah, it's that she can't tie the bow. She can't get dressed by herself.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. I never mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
That's unfortunate.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. I only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, Chiaki, my girl.
You broke the rules. I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
He would have shot you up.
I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Was Fire Park Rangers? Oh, I guess they'd have to be.
Yoko do with the blood that got on her?
No, blood got on her.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't her.
So, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Not in that sense.
I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru.
And he can probably attest, yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Fair.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're kind of mean.
You guys are stupid.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, Pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die. I'm sorry for being Pig Bart.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. getting so worked up and accusing Kyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
You
At
so...
the time, we were supposed to meet around 4 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter?
A letter?
This one!
Oh. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. Mahiru? Letter Hiyoko received has been added to the Truce Bullet section of your handbook.
I went to the beach house at that time.
Huh? The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Oh, it's not on autoplay. Oops. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time's still 2 p.m.
The meeting times are off.
Whoa!
also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
I didn't write
I
it.
never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Dang. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both of them.
I see.
Duh?
The killer must have forged both letters. The killer forged them so they can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Oh yeah, you know a thing or two about manipulation, huh?
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding,
Like another world puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
We don't need you to have another breakdown.
Once we let our guard down, this happens. You can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly punch him to death?
The letter said you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
You should know, you were there.
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
It could have been in the water.
They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
So, the only way she's gonna go is if somebody murders her.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Yeah, but all the other evidence points against her.
Being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Is it?
To survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if
Wonder
we
what
believe in each other,
his punishment will be.
then there's definitely
Or Pekko's. I still don't entirely know which one it is.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here.
We're supposed to work together.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other.
Work hard and aim for victory.
The killer and everyone else.
Two hopes attempting to grasp one. True hope.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be. Seriously, which side are you on?
Right?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Fair. That's fair.
Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us.
Mm-hmm.
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Well, it has been a close discussion this whole time.
Debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome.
Oh, Monomi, somebody's dying anyways. Last trial ends whenever Monokuma gets bored, though, so...
He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mihiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh yeah, it's this.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Ooh, if I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Club president?
Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Anybody who speaks German in the chat? Do I know what Nanu means? What happened to getting to make a decision?
And my heart is throbbing.
Throbbing like crazy right now.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Koizumi?
Impossible!
I'm butchering these names, huh?
There's no way I can believe that. I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Is this like satire?
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves.
And don't forget to save regularly.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
To believe Hyoko.
Now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No.
It was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
No, the killer stayed there the whole time.
Do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
This is an entire shower room.
Inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Really?
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I don't
want to play a new game? Is that what you're thinking? No, that's not what I'm thinking. If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Ooh, during the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. The task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press right mouse button to brake, and left mouse button to jump. There'll be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach your goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Jumps, brake. Branching questions in the course. The answers put in a different path, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I have no clue what I'm doing. Stop, jump, run. When did the killer arrive at the beach house after Yoko arrived? Or? Oh, okay. Before Hyoko arrived? Oh god, am I not gonna know if it's correct yet? Okay. Oh god. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hyoko left. Wait. The beach house? It had to have been the beach house, right? Oh, only one of them was right? Wait, I'm confused.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No. There should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer, by any means. The place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... Oh. Okay, just kidding. I'm kind of dumb. Also the closet? You're both in the closet?
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of it, right? And you probably didn't look inside.
Oh, all the open things.
Two people even hide in such a small place, and without Hiyoko knowing.
Yeah?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yeah? The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Can I choose both of them or just one? Okay. Good.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Makes sense. Seems legit. Like a casket.
Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
It doesn't make sense for it to be that messy.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
What?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
No.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
possibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Which means there was an alibi.
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Oh my god.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
And then shall I explain to you the final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. What? Hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. You aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. Okay, right, so it's contradictions. Got it. That's it? That's all I'm given? Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
No!
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
I don't know. Wait. Maybe it's the other way around.
Blood on their body.
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't
Oops.
have to
Oh
use the
god.
shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with...
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong.
Ha! Was not convinced that was right, but it was right.
Needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Not necessarily, no.
They could have just actually used something else. Something other than the shower. Like what?
The ocean? Thing other than the drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
Oh.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it. That's impossible.
Why is that impossible?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
How? What?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking of it. One bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down. We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Oh god. Oh god.
There were only flavored drinks. If you use those to wash blood with, and especially if you use that alone, you would waste it. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water. There were only flavored drinks with colored dye. If you use those to wash the blood won't come off in your body, they will leave an aromatic smell too.
Hmm.
Crap!
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Well, they're in the trash can.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right?
But before there were.
Water bottles in the fridge, and the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Right, Chiaki?
You're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be.
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Hmm?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood splattered on them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. It would have been faster to go the other way. Oh my god.
You're the only one.
Please tell me it's almost over. This would have been the fastest class trial.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this.
Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
She is really tall.
There were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
Really? You
After I
just
ran into you bastards
said that you
in the
hadn't
garage,
seen anyone.
I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that?
He's a little slow.
If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
This mystery seems unsolved.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing that I can think of is that opening.
I see. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Glad he pays attention to the rules. Littering's not allowed.
Littering is prohibited.
Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
See? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She carries a knife everywhere.
You say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours.
The sword. She carries a sword. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So, the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Are we doing Hangman's Gambit? Uh-oh. Okay, well, it doesn't start with an A. Or a W. B. Not an O. Well, it actually can't be an S. Oh, God. I forgot how this worked. Can't be an M either. Don't think it can be a W. Ba. Oh, bamboo. Oh god, that was the wrong one. I don't know what the next letter is. Or the next word. Sword? Could be sword. I think sword would fit. Yeah, it's definitely sword. I have the letters for that. Okay. That's actually the best that's gone.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Which is kind of strange, but, you know, I mean, I don't even know how it was connected to you.
Saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Well, whatever was inside of it. It might not have been the sword. It could have been...
Used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Do I not know what a bamboo...
Sword as a step stool?
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Oh.
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, time has come for the panic talk action. Fever talk. Fever time by pressing space key during PT. Oh, tempo will be pushed. You don't miss during fever time either. By pressing left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your... Oh god. Negatime that your opponent can use? Oh, okay. I forgot to listen or read the first couple sentences, so...
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Yuhiko, why? Why are you...
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! sword as a step stool, it would have been.
This is the end. If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
She could have.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
Oh.
And after she climbed
Her eyes are glowing red.
she hauled the bag up toward her. She would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? You could kill...
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's...
How about we let Peko talk?
Bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
You just admitted it now, right? Like, she admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko is the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted to it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No,
This
it
is
can't.
important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Aw,
Just
justice.
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines.
I don't like this.
That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
The amount of emoticons is insane.
But this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is this? Echo is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Awful surprising indeed.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Should probably be an indication.
Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru? This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil. Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice,
I have become its merciless sword.
and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath.
Yeah? She's so gross!
Echo, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Why do her eyes glow? Her eyes don't have to glow.
I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, alright, alright. Where the bat goes. Next one to arrive at the beach house was Mihiru. This says it looks like she's talking to someone though, so let's go on with the ones that we know. Alright. 2. The killer forged 2 letters. What's this? Okay. No. Ah, okay. Alright, got a little bit of a slow scroll here, but I think there's things that I could do to make this go faster, and I'm just not. Less stock. Not what I was thinking went there, but I see how that could work. Oh, that's it. It's done.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to
There's not enough people.
murder plan.
Something doesn't add up.
By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions.
Fuyuhiko needs to be here somewhere.
Was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
It doesn't add up without... There's not enough people to discover the body.
Beach house at 2:30 p.m.
There'd only be 2 by the time
And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at 2 p.m.
the body announcement went off.
Times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko told
This isn't everything. I was about to say, wow, 2 hours and 40 minutes is the quickest it's ever been.
and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was
We haven't used all the evidence either.
the Mikan's autopsy. Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied.
I thought the surfboard case was hard. Huh.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them.
But because she could have let herself out, two people could have done this still.
Tied the bag to the sword's handle and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But
Still.
the swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Heko Peko Yama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me. Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
Numbers don't add up.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand? But I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
Sis, you just committed a murder.
Follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste. I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
Wait.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote on
Yeah, see, they're trying to rush it.
I'm awake!
No.
we finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever.
Wait.
You and
Wait.
your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Did I do this?
Such hard
Did I mess up something far back? The numbers don't add up. We don't know the role that Fuyuhiko played.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time? Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right? Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
What did I say? They're never over that fast.
Honestly, felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco.
Can somebody bring up the numbers? Can I just not count?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
The heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. I didn't pick up on that, actually, initially. Stop.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Or Japanese.
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Somewhere that speaks Spanish. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Pecco, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're sparkling justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Will you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
there were so many holes in that.
Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
She wasn't the killer, idiot.
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool. Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
I guess we did tell him to shut up.
A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. What do you mean?
You wouldn't have spoken
I
up.
mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Literally, we covered it.
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so?
That makes me so upset. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Geez, fine, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? Hold on.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach.
Just Fuyuhiko.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
I mean, it's too late. Did I go the wrong way again? I swear to God.
You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive.
This shouldn't have been allowed to happen, though. I'm so confused.
Even if it's the motor, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Well, the pictures are associated with it. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too.
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But who would he voted?
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no
So she did kill.
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What the hell?
Why are y'all so surprised?
You were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the deed.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being.
Buddy.
You to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Should have been obvious. It's not bad. That's significantly better than initially. Not very many coins.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer.
Why?
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a friggin' human being.
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself.
Only exist to be tools?
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko?
Pecco and I grew up together.
99.
Stop.
Some good rest.
Stop. No, not you.
So are you childhood friends then? No. It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
But that is... You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together? Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you? It was Fuyuhiko? It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given those photographs. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead? You tried to confirm it with Mihiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, I sent her the photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone. Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how. That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin all the blame on Hiyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as the murder weapon because it was in the game. That's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So, that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that bitch. If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl. Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game? You had no right to do that. Nobody has a right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? The whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called out Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Well, of course you don't, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So, everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Hey, Jen. You're not too annoying. I wish you'd spend more time with me. Okie dokie. I'll be quiet.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my young master was a true killer. Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet. No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer.
Hold on! I'm telling you, hold on! So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mihiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him. You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway. So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope? What's the use of asking something like that? What? Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer? Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, were proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you would be hesitating like you are now. Right.
Hey, baby. Oh, sweet Jin Jin. Sweet Jin Jin.
I know, I need to fold those. There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone.
Hey, baby. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you, Jin Jin. Oh, a sweet kitty cat.
Sweet Jin Jin. No, don't run away. Okay. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us, against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master, I am finished.
What the hell did you do?
You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
So, how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth. Sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed for myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed? Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
I'm not sure.
Stop. Stop. She's not sure if she's a killer? The Alexa isn't sure if she's a killer? I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Aw.
Young master!
You have a kind heart, despite being a yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape.
escape.
I wanted to protect you.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
Please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course.
Peko?
That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you just start it already?
Never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair at the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekuyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep, I don't need any tools? You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekuyama.
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
I've prepared a special punishment for you.
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got.
You just needed to be yourself.
He loved her.
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you.
It's kind of sad.
Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go. It's punishment time.
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Young Master?
You already said stop calling him that.
God.
One woman army.
She's the ultimate swordswoman. What if she manages to... Is she being puppeteered? Did we just get a twofer? You can just walk into the punishment field like that? This cannot be. Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right?
Peko! Fuyuhiko!
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed? I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless. But still, it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know?
Not yet. He's still alive. Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Frantically, we rush over to Fuyuhiko's side. I think he's gonna want to die.
Is he gonna be okay?
No?
Something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! His blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Serves him right. Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that. What? What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some yakuza scum? It's your duty to save him. Duty? 'Cause it's written in the school trip rules. Blackman is if the Blackman is exposed during a school trial, they alone will be affected. If the Blackman gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Well then, there's no way I can violate a rule. Even if it's me. Fine then, I'll save him.
Really?
I was actually gonna do that all along. So I've already prepared this. Huh? Prepared?
And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance? Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko was vanished from our sight.
Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
It can't be helped. It's not like there is any other way.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again.
You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mihiru's death, you know.
However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. There are no second chances in life.
We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
I guess things aren't as exciting as shit stirrer like him ain't around. Oh, things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around.
I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. So I called out his name. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended, but we can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future. Not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word can explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? More people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Oh no.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Monomi.
Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts, and Surviving Students. 12.
11 and a half. Be continued.
I got Pickle's sword, the Black Dragon Blade.
Death lies in video games. I don't know who this is. No one's here, right?
Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty.
What? What? Good morning?
Hope Speak Academy Screw Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Oh, I put inflection on the wrong words. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that? Suffering all those wounds? Is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Oh, I'm missing a couple. Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely gonna find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not.
But that is going to be in the tomorrow's stream because we're already at 3.5 hours, which is faster than normal. Like normally I don't make it this far. In this don't normally make it this far. I gotta update my thing.
In under 4 hours. Normally trials take about 4 hours. So that was pretty impressive, if you ask me. I did start like skipping through some of the text, and it was kind of sad. I did pretty bad performance on some of those, but it's fine. It's whatever. Thank you for the 2 people that followed. I appreciate it so much. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm gonna do more Danganronpa, and it's gonna be an exploration and up until someone dies, and then then the investigation up until the trial. Sunday will be a trial. It's not quite updated, but my stream times are all down below, and if you're on desktop, they're down below, and they talk about my schedule. It has Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or what should be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've kind of screwed it up lately, but that's the intent. Also, something else that you should stick around for. I don't have a date set yet, but Brian and I are talking. Look, we were into it back when it was a thing, but we're talking about reading Homestuck over Twitch so that everyone can experience it, you know? Like, if you haven't experienced it yet, you're really missing out. So we're gonna read it together. Or at the very least, I'm gonna read it. I don't have a date for that yet, just after the 20th. It's probably gonna be a weekday, since my, hopefully a recurring weekday, like on a weekly basis. But I'm not sure. My weekends are kind of taken up. I might have to rearrange stuff. I don't know. I like this current setup. I just hate how long some of these streams get. Like tomorrow's stream is going to be very, very long. But that's why I will never do a trial and investigation on the same day. I learned my lesson. Anyways, thank you everyone who showed up for tonight's stream. Come again for tomorrow's stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.